You could say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was some black dudes in here.
There are. Will is right there.
And there's one right here.
Not.
Okay, well, we're gonna use him.
Okay, that's my manager. Hey,
Because me
Will.
and Fee know what's up.
Well, you're black. I'm saying.
What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up fucking doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody out black, I mean, well, shit, it's what the fuck I was surrounded by, you know? What the fuck are you gonna do about it, you know?
What are you going to do about it, Mob? What are you going to do about it, Mob? You're the N-word police. Officer Mob, tell us your overall thoughts on that clip.
So many feels.
Because this ties into, you know, our earlier conversation we had a few months ago about Fat Joe and him using the N-word.
Yeah.
And how we feel about non-black people using the N-word.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, this still applies to homie.
Fat Joe?
No, OT.
OT.
Mexican
OT.
Which I used to like up until this point.
Oh, wow. You liked him?
I liked him. He's really cool. His music
Wow.
was really cool.
Wow,
His music
okay.
was really cool. He didn't say nigga in his music anyways. I didn't even hear the N-word. I've never heard the N-word. So this is like kind of surprising to me. But he doesn't look like he has African ancestry in him. You know, and the way him saying, yeah, I wish there was black dudes in this room, like him having the balls to say that is out of this world.
I respect it.
It's
I respect
out
it.
of this world.
I think if you're willing to say something, you should be willing to say it in front of the people
stand on
that
business.
you
Yeah, I get
would
it.
be offending. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I respect that.
So
But here's the thing.
I'm lost for words. That's
So
for sure.
here's the thing. You say he doesn't have African ancestry,
Yeah.
right? Which we don't truly know. But
He
even
looks
if
like-
he did, that wouldn't matter, right? Because he looks how he looks.
Yeah.
So he still wouldn't get the pass, you know, unless you look like us. And the thing is, for a lot of these guys, culturally, they grew up in black predominant neighborhoods.
Sure.
Right? So that's basically what they say here. Yo, I grew up with these people, black people, and that's how they spoke. That's the language, you know? So from that perspective, I kind of understand where he's coming from, because I would say that his upbringing, he was probably around more black people than I was growing up. You know, if I'm assuming he's from the neighborhood that I'm assuming he's from, you know. So I understand why he would feel comfortable saying it, and then growing up and understanding not everybody's cool with that. But I understand the perspective, to be honest with you. So are you willing to at least grant him that and be like, yo, he's not just saying it for the sake of saying it. Like, he actually grew up and was conditioned to speak a certain way. And this was one of the words that was used often amongst himself, his homies.
Yeah. Am I going to die on the hill that he says that he cannot say it? Yes, I'm going to die on that hill.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with him saying it. Sorry. Just
Yeah.
don't feel comfortable with him. I don't know him like that personally. You can do it around his folks, his peoples, his people, them, because not all, you know, skin folk are your kinfolk.
Facts.
In the end,
Facts. Like Candace Owens, I would have feel comfortable with her saying it.
right?
That'd be offensive.
It would. But she's actually she's coming.
She's not coming back.
She's
But
coming.
I get it. I know what people.
She is coming. It's just a couple more things to happen. But yeah, no, not in front of me, and you can do it in front of your people. That's where the line draws.
And if you had a Mexican OT here, and you know he just said the word, you let him know, like, don't say.
Yeah,
it.
if you said it in front of me, I'll check him.
But what is it about a non-black
checking.
person? You're checking him, and you're checking Fat Joe, but not Pistol Pete.
But not Pistol Pete. No, that guy is fucking scary.
What is it about a non-black person using the N-word that is so bothersome or triggersome for you?
I think it's a rite of not rite of passage. I feel like it's a gatekeeping, like the only few gatekeeping that we have available left in this world. So, you know, I feel like we should be the Even saying the N word to each other is like kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like I try not to say it as much. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
consciously.
if there's going to be a standard, the standard should be higher for black people not to say it.
That's right. I'm in that same boat. I try not to say it.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with a guy like him saying it. But yeah, I try not to say it. It's not good to say it all the time. Look, it may come out once in a while, but I have a conscious decision not to say it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that too, because I definitely try not to say it, but I do use it, for entertainment purposes. And, sometimes it's just one of the easier words to pull out, from my vocab toolbook. Yeah, me personally, I'm not too hung up on policing the N-word. Obviously, having a non-black person say the word would be jarring for me because that's not something you see.
Imagine a line chorus saying the N-word.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like out here, I think even non-black people who grew up in black neighborhoods
shouldn't say it.
Probably were put on notice not to say it. In America, it might be a little different. It might be a little, freer. And, non-black people saying it in their neighborhood. I'm assuming. I don't know. Because I don't remember any controversy around non-black person in Canada, from Toronto, anywhere in Canada, saying the word, it going viral and it being a problem.
So Nav, if you remember, a couple years ago, was under hot water, and he said it in his raps.
Oh, he said it.
In his raps.
And what was the pushback like for that?
The whole world called him on it, and he never said it again.
He never said it again. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, okay. So Nav is one example. If there are any more examples, let us know, because I'm really curious. But I get it. I get your perspective. You're not comfortable with
I'm not comfortable, and especially he probably has the conquistador heritage in him. You know those guys are the guys who came from Spain to kill all the Native Americans and just murk them all. No thanks. He probably has that kind of heritage in him.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, okay. All right. What do we got next here?